You're watching Spooky Noodles channel. Subscribe or be my victim.
Hello, my friends. It's your boy Spook, and I am here with some book mail. Before I get into this is a very, very small book mail video, and I have a reason for that. So, my reason is that I was supposed to get another book in the mail, and it didn't show up. So, I only have one book here for you guys, so hopefully that's enough for you guys. I guess I have some news at the end of this, and oh my gosh, it's cold in here, guys. It is so cold in here. So cold. But, yeah. Yeah. Also, it's very early in the morning. It's like 7:40. So I apologize for the sleepiness. And I just drank some water, and all my insides are not feeling good today. Blech. But anyways, we have book mail to do. So let's just move on to the book mail. Whew. So here we go. So the book mail I got is another Unnerving Press book. And this one is called The Grimhaven Disaster by Leo X. Robertson. And it says, when a kiss is more than a kiss. And then it says at the top, radioactive edition. So I'm guessing this is a different edition than the original one. But look at that cover, guys. That cover is freaking amazing. I love it. It's so industrial. I love it. So I'm going to read the back for you guys. And oh yeah, by the way, this book comes in at, like most Rewind or Die series books, this one comes in at 101 pages. So, very small book, but it sounds very fun. So, let me read the back for you guys. Bigger, wackier, radioactiver. Themis, and his buddies celebrate the end of high school by taking a trip to, of all places, Grimhaven's abandoned nuclear plant, where Themis, insane grandfather, who religiously devoted himself to nuclear energy, worked up until the hideous accident that put the plant out of commission. When Themis and his girlfriend explore the plant at night, they discover that the plant isn't as dormant as it seems, and the background radiation of Themis's family history threatens to result in a full-blown sickness. Grimhaven Disaster is a horrific, surreal, and positively radioactive vision of what happens when youthful hubris clashes with the sobering decay of adulthood. So what, did you just hear what I said? That sounds like a coming-of-age story. So, yes, and more yes to this book. I really want to read this soon. It seems like a fast-paced read. Let's see here. Who did the cover? I want to know who did the cover. It doesn't say who did the cover, it looks like. That's a bummer, because the cover is so cool. But anyways, yeah, this is a short read, and it's a novella, and it's a really cool-looking novella. So I'm going to give it a shot someday, probably sooner than later, because it's so short and sounds right up my alley. So, yeah. And that's it for the book mail. So, what am I currently reading? I'm currently reading a few things. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. I'm having a hard reading time at the end of December here. I think it's because of some seasonal depression. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know when the video cut off because the alarm went on, so I'm just going to continue where I left off. So December has been a hard month for me reading-wise, and the reason is because of seasonal depression, but I have depression throughout the whole year, so don't get me wrong, depression is hard, but during the seasons, like December, Christmas time, it gets really bad. So it's always been bad for me on December. I don't know why. I just really get sad around this time of year. Maybe it's because everyone else is super happy and I'm just not so super happy. But look at this beard. It needs to be trimmed so bad. Blah, neck beard. Yeah. But I'm currently reading, and sorry for that sniffle. I have sniffles again. I'm currently reading a few books, like I said before. I'm reading Thanksgiving Day Massacre by Brian G. Barry. I decided to drop the body horror anthology. I'm not in the mood for short stories at the moment, so I'm just going to drop that one from my reading list. And then I'm listening to Ferocious by Jeff Strand. And then I'm reading Aftershock by Robert W. Walker. Now, this one is actually going really well, and I think I might stick with it. I'm on chapter 1. I passed this prologue. I'm page 12. And this is just a really cool looking book. My buddy, well, not my buddy per se, but someone I watched on YouTube a long time ago, I want to say 3 years ago, I think his name was Leo, and he was the paperback junkie, I think his name was. I'm not really sure what his name was on YouTube, but he was a cool guy, and he did a review for Aftershock, and he said it was a phenomenal read, and it just sounds right up my alley. My copy is, like, pristine, almost, so I'm so happy I own this, and seeing how much this goes online, it's crazy, man. But Aftershock by Robert W. Walker, I'm reading it right now, and I'm enjoying it. So that's really all I'm reading right now. I'm also writing, if you're interested in knowing how my writing is going. I'm on page, like, I've written 23 pages in my novella that I'm calling Jolts. And yeah, it's going well. I'm having a fun time with it. It's got kind of a plot going on. I just kind of started it right where the story should start, I think. So, yeah, I don't really know if I did it right or not, but, you know, it's a fun story to write so far. I'm having fun with it, so I'm going to continue with it till I get bored. And maybe I'll jump into another story that I've already started. But body horror has been my cup of tea lately, so I've been trying to lean towards body horror reading, hence why I'm reading Aftershock, because it sounds like a body horror story. It's about this guy who's been affected by this, well, he's a mutant now. And he's going around. I don't really know much about this book because I just started it. But yeah, he slowly morphs into this creature, and it's sad. But at the same time, it's cool. But it's a whole novel, so I've never seen a body horror story that long before. So I hope it's body horror in a sense. It's probably not going to be full-fledged body horror, but it's okay. I recently read Transmuted by Eve Harms, which was like full-blown body horror, and that was super cool. I wish Cronenberg would like put that on the film or on the movie screen, you know, the big screen. But I think Cronenberg's retired, so that's not gonna happen. And his son is doing good. I watched Processor by what was his name? Brendan Cronenberg. I forget what his name is, but his David Cronenberg's son. And that movie was pretty good. Yes, it was more artsy than it was story, but I still liked it overall. It was a really good movie. I wonder if he has any more movies out there. That'd be cool to watch them. But I've been in a full-fledged Cronenberg mood, body horror, you know, and that's where I'm trying to get my kicks right now. So, with that, I will end the video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.